Cartel is everywhere. Yeah, cartel is everywhere. PCT have our cartels. Nigerian music industry have our cartels. Not rolling with. I was getting jobs from this particular person in the industry, PH industry, right? And it was like, I need to bang to continue our contract.
But you need to bang.
I need to bang. I
What
need to
does that
lash
mean?
now. I
You
need to
need to
lash.
lash.
It's no good. I need to wipe and better one.
Wow.
Whenever she, I was now like, this one are the life I want to live. We be see I go need to work on the bank for work. I don't know. When I see deliver the work, when I see the go for. We had the conversation. She was telling me that I was too soft for the industry. Say this industry no need you to be too soft. She mentioned me and one other person, and I feel that person has been in that same situation before. She was saying, you and this person are they too soft. Wherever you are, whoever you are, which you know, I'm speaking to you. This joystick is no more for you, and I'm doing better off from where I left you. When I traveled to Lagos, I met somebody on Instagram, a forest trade manager, also a forest trader rather. They want to promote me. They want us to like do business together. This guy, they tell me, say, I got fucking yash first. And the rest also, yeah. This guy, you have to show me videos of known entertainers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Welcome to another episode of Crossroad. Yes, Crossroad is another is a podcast from the Silicon Delta Studios. Yes, I'm so excited to be here today, and today is one of those days I'm having one of Port Harcourt's finest. They call him the KushOfPH. But before we move to the KushOfPH, you already know who it is, baby. They call me the gentleman of the press, Eric Chisom Joseph is my name, and I'm so excited that you are here with me. All right, guys, I'm here with the KushOfPH, baby. Hi, Kush. It's nice to have you on the show today.
Yo, what's good? What's good, my G? How you been now?
I do all right now, my boss. You see how Kush came looking so sleek. This is how he is. This is his lifestyle, guys.
Oh, wow.
Kush, how does it feel being here today?
Feels good. CJ.
Amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
so Kush, what do you do?
Me, I'm basically an entertainer. Basically, a pro hype MC. I am a musician. I'm an artist. I draw as well.
Oh, that's nice.
What again? I'm a lot of things, but basically surrounding the entertainment industry. That's your entertainer guy.
All right,
Yeah.
he's just that's your entertainer guy here in the city of Port Harcourt. So I saw some things that's been trending online, and I said, okay, how about bringing somebody in the city? Who better to bring on the show but KushOfPH to have us discuss? Doesn't matter. Kush is also a nightlifer, and that's why I brought him on for this particular episode. First question, Kush. We've heard in the industry that there are cartels, there are cliques. There's an event you cannot get into because, okay, as an upcoming artist, you cannot get into the space because you don't belong to my group of friends or group of people.
Yeah.
How true is that, and what does that even mean?
Okay, basically, I think cartel is everywhere. Yeah, cartel is everywhere. PCT have our cartels. Nigerian music industry have our cartels. The music industry generally have our cartels. But if you're in my city, PH, you have to be somewhere to be somewhere. But still at that though, don't mind anybody. You can still do what you want to do, provided you're doing what you're doing very well. You're still going to be out there. For me, I do what I can do. I don't need to necessarily be involved with any cartel because I know there are cartels, yeah? But I don't need to be involved with any cartels. Also, yeah, for me to get where I want to be. But I know there are cartels, starting from the show promoters, down to the influencers, down to the videographers, down to the photographers and all that. Some photographers will snap you pictures. If you're not part of their cartel, right? They won't want to send them. They won't want to send to you, even if you are to pay. You get me, right?
Even if you're paying?
Yes, even if you're paying, because
so they'd rather keep the pictures
to themselves because they have some certain persons they are promoting from their own end. And I feel like maybe the person they show them 15 naira love. I don't know what the fuck they're giving them. But because of that, though, they have their own cartels and the rest. Also, yeah, same goes to videographers, content creators, though. They would come to an event, they'll create content, and they won't want to feature you on their content. Because at the end of the day, they have some persons they are promoting, right? You might be on the events with them and you don't see yourself on their videos. but you saw them making videos of you. So the fuck, man. You understand? So it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
That's quite so sad. So, what's the future of upcoming artists that are just coming into the industry and have no idea of all this happenings?
Yeah, like I said, you just have to do you. You just have to do you, yo. The thing is, I've always believed if you know what you are doing, you should do it very well. Guy, if you sabi sing, sing with all you believe. Plus cartel minus cartel, good food, no they hide. You get me right? If your music is good, if whatever you're doing, your acts is good, whatever you're doing, people are going to come for you. Whether you're with a cartel or you're not with any cartel, just do what you're doing, not minding anybody. Push as much as you can. But guy, as you push, cheese your head, no say that money BDP. You understand me, right? Yeah, that's that though.
Now, can cartel be classified as group of friends? Because okay, how would I trust you if I don't know you? How would I give you responsibility if I don't know you? Yeah, you can just come out from anywhere and be like, okay, bro, half an hour I did sing my song.
Yeah.
How would I have that time to listen to you if I don't know you? Don't you think cartels are basically just group of friends, like let's say boys that friends you have in the hood, you grew up, you guys were grinding together, and now it's becoming beautiful. So you need to carry these people along. Don't you think that's like the case here?
Yeah. Okay. Remember you said the industry cartel, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So now my group of friends is not my industry cartel.
Okay.
Yes. Industry cartel is different from me and my guys. For example, whoever knows me, whatever, you know me and my guy, too swag, straight up, all day, any day. You understand me? But those are my cartel. You know me, my guys, Sherry Malay, Too Swag, Big Muff, Lemon P. My guys, you know us for the streets, like nothing be the thing. But those are not the industry cartels. Those are like my real people off social media. You get me, right? But on the social media lifestyle, the entertainment scene, right? There are some people that have like I don't know how to call it, but it's like a clique, right? This clique might comprise show promoters, influencers, videographers, photographers. For example, now I have to be friends with A, who is a photographer, and I still have to be friends with B, who is a cinematographer. Yeah, because I'm friend with A as a photographer and B who's a cinematographer, and E C the influencer and the show promoter. That means on their shows or their videos and whatever, I would always be featured because I'm friends with them, right? But for a new guy who's not necessarily friends with these people. Now I'm talking about the industry cartel, right? Who's not really friends with these people. Once they have something going on, they won't want to feature you because they want their person to be the star of their movie or their content or whatever. So that is where the cartel role comes in. Not minding that particular person, whether the person knows what they're doing, they have good stuff to do, and the rest also, yeah. So the industry cartel is way different from the street cartel. So
Is this synonymous to just PH? And if that is, don't you think this is affecting our entertainment industry growth here in the city of Port Harcourt?
normal. That's all I have to say to that question. Normal. The affect now is no good. The affect. I said the Port Harcourt industry has it, the Nigerian industry has it, the entertainment industry generally has it. A lot of people have come out and like say it in different ways in their own way, but it all still falls down to cartel. It all still falls down to cartel because at the end of the day, guy, see, like it's that's crazy. Like it started all the way from all them Tupac, all them PDD. Those things were more than record label. Yo, that wasn't like I saw a video of Rough Rider. There is this one documentary, Rough Riders, when DMX was signed to Rough Riders, right? It's Rough Rider and DMX was signed to Rough Rider. I think so, yeah. There was one concert, I be told they were on a particular tour, and another supposed record label was attacking them. So what their record boss did He said they got about 30 to 40 machetes for everybody going on the tour to just guide yourself. Whenever those people come out to attack you, after anybody where you know say you go first collect, you understand? At the end of the day, we might not necessarily get you guys weapons, but after just use your knife guide. Especially near you anyhow, you chook and one bad one, go give you space. So I saw it. So that's how far back we've gone with this cartel thing. You understand me, but so it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's
And
everywhere.
it's sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad to see because
Really sad.
I wonder what would be of upcoming artists that
Yeah.
don't know what's going on in the industry. And if we continue like this,
Yeah.
are we going to grow?
We're gonna grow, bro. We are gonna grow. Even though it's going to affect the growth, right? But the truth is, man, corruption is corruption is here to stay, bro. No whine ourselves, because the thing is, bro, like this now, even we've actually changed gamble for corruption. Normally you say life is a risk, you have to risk some certain things, but right now I don't think we're even doing the risks. We're just working based on how corrupt we are, who we can bribe, who we can get to put us where we don't necessarily should be. People who actually merit some positions are not really getting what you get me, right? So I don't know, we would grow, but it's here to stay, bro. Yeah.
Wow, is here to stay. Are ladies involved in this also?
Yes,
Because I know they said it's a man's world, but are
It's not a
ladies
man's world.
involved in
It's a cartel's world, bro. It's everywhere. If you see I'm sitting now, if a lady should come sit down here and tell you her experience, bro, it's crazy, my G. It's crazy. It's crazy, my G. Like, they have a lot to say. They have so much to say talking about cartels, because at the end of the day, if you're not in that circle, you're not getting it, whether you know how to do it or not. It would only take the grace of God. It will only take the grace of God to like bring you out. But if you end up making it, then fine for you.
If you end up making it, then fine for you. I pray your star or your shine doesn't dim because you don't belong to a particular cartel as it implies. But stick to what you do. Like Kush has said, if you know what you do, stick with what you do, be good at what you do, you would definitely shine. I think if you don't take anything out of this conversation, take that particular one. Yes, nonetheless, there are cartels, but do what you do and do it better than anybody. They will come and find you. I'm
Straight
sure.
up.
I'm sure they will come and find you.
Straight up.
Yes. Moving on. Nightlife.
Yeah.
How's nightlife in PH? Because they call you Kush of PH for a reason, right?
No, man. KushOfPH is not because of Port Harcourt, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. There is KushOfPH is just a brand. Not just a brand. KushOfPH is a brand. Yeah. The PH thing was just like a trademark where I want people to know where that guy came out from. I'm not from PH.
Okay.
Yes. I be full-time Delta blood, like full-time area, and I we know the carry last anywhere all day. But I grew up here in PH most of my life, and most of the things I started here in PH, and I wanted to be like, I wanted to take that, I wanted to exploit that to the international big market and all that also. So that was where the PH added to the Kush, right? My name originally is Kush, and some friends of mine gave me that name Kush, saying I actually give them the feeling you get when you're high, even if you're not high.
My God.
Yes, when Kush is in the room, guy, say you guys laugh, you guys be creative, you guys be motivated, that kind of thing. So, guy, you don't carry this your highness, Mora. So, Kush, and that's where it came about. So, KushOfPH is a brand where.
Yeah, so okay, it's a brand, and I believe you meet different set of people. How hard is it to see like a normal young guy, a normal young lady that's not into the hookup thing outside? Do you see them very often when you go out?
Like
you go out,
yeah, I do.
and you're a nightlifer. Okay, so the question is, how hard is it to see normal girls at the nightclub?
Okay, that not into
the hookup and everything.
Normal level now, bro. normal. Oh my God, guy. I need to say it to the girls now. Normal. Because I need you to understand that right now, bro. See, the same way money talks, bullshit works. So nobody gives two fucks about how beautiful you look anymore, how handsome, how clean, or whatever. It's just what you have to play. Going out at night to like see a normal girl. I'm not saying there are no normal girls out there. There's still normal hustling girls that are doing well. Girls that some girls are like from fucking rich families comes out to spend money. Some girls that literally earn everything they have, they still come out to spend money. But I would say 1/3 of the girls coming out, bro. Now them, you go see them. We call them Chibok girls. Wallahi. You go see them in their number. Sweet girls, clean girls are. If you end up dating one of them, you can as well like take good care of that girl, and you can see a wife out of her. You can even make a wife out of her. But guy, they're not deep for that one. No. Everything concern them that they are wig. They just want to wear wig, wear one kind gown, one kind koi shoe. You know koi shoe, Nabi?
Normally.
Normal koi shoe.
That way they say hit us for head.
Normal
Because
level.
in the year world, we get coconut.
That's they will just want to come out. I'm not sure they don't even buy drinks. Go. They go just come outside, just come chill. And you go, no, man, we be guys now. Once you don't drink alcohol and a bastard, once you're high, you know they see properly. Not like you're not seeing properly, but guy, men, where we don't deal on our cruise, where we don't see all those kind of people, the chances that you might talk to them and they will tell you is your money talks, then your bullshit will work. So it's quite difficult to see a normal girl out there, but if you have a eyes for it, you know them. For me, I've been out for a very long time, so I know the normal girls and the Chibok girls. Yep.
So where does this leave this generation now? Because the lesson of this is, okay, yes, there are normal girls that still go outside to spend money. And there are girls that he calls the Chibok girls.
Chibok girls.
The Chibok girls I know were in Sambisa, but
they're everywhere. All the
well, Kush has actually coined it and coined the word out of it and giving it a meaning that's very interesting. Now, where does that leave us now and our young leaders of this generation? In 5-10 years to come, what sort of children are we? What sort of leaders are we going to be raising?
Have you heard of baddies?
That word has been.
Baddies is a gang. see. Oh my God! I need to do this now.
Cartel on his own.
I want to do this now. See, I have a song I made though. I have a song I made, and the lyrics of the song was inspired by our normal nightlife. I was saying, oh my God, please y'all forgive me because I was trying to be very erotic with this. I say, Slimmer man know the fear big brick. I shall know the fear to I shall know the fear to thief. Police know they give receipts. So all I was trying to say is the baddies right now, guy, they don't send you. They'll not send you. They don't care, whatever. And if a baddie should give birth to a baddie, be like baddie square, like bad badu baddies. You understand me, Bob? So I still think families have a lot of things to do, right? Home training, discipline has a lot of things to do with this our current generation. I'm not writing it off. It's not that bad per se. It's not very bad. Not very bad. It's just based on where you go to, people you see, people you affiliate with. We still have good headed young generation girls, right? Children, whatever I want to call them. We still have good headed, calm headed girls that want to achieve something with their life. Then we still have the Chibok girls, Cartel. Then we still have those of them we know who they're anywhere. We don't even know what we don't know where they're in, you understand? But so I think in the next 5 years to 6 years, we're still going to have promising people. We're still going to have meaningful people. We're still going to have good people, like ladies, call them. But at the same time, we'll have a lot of frustrated girls in the next 4 to 5 years because that time they go don't serve their warrants. Now they will not see that warrant is not enough because people are getting tired. People are getting tired of a lot of things. People are looking for new pleasure. Trust me, bruv. People are getting tired. You understand me, bruv? So instead of we two, they do 3, 4, and 5 of you, we'll just get our wife and do our life in 3, 4, 5 different ways and we'll forget about you. So in 5 years' time, we're still going to have good girls. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Kush, in one word, give advice to ladies.
So, ladies.
Yes. When we're done with the ladies, then we'll come to the guys.
Okay, see, in one word, please, my sister, I beg, forget man, also for yourself. For you to be who you want to be, who you choose to be, for you to be a good example to your kids, I beg, for not my sake, but for your sake and your surname, forget man. Forget man, also for yourself. Make yourself somebody first, then will not bring man. So you're not going to be a liability to anybody. You're not going to be a liability to anybody. Rather, you'll be like a partner to somebody where the person can always say, see, already they say there's no, how do you say, behind every successful man, there is a woman. So you be that woman, try to be that woman. So forget the man first, be the woman, so the man can refer to you as that woman. Other than that, you're on your own.
Other than that, you are on your own. And to the guys, advice to them,
normal.
young man that is successful and succeeding in what he's doing.
For my guys, all I will tell you is stay on your grind, steady on the grind. That is all you need to, like, see, guy, for this life, it would be after God, now money, may nobody want you. Straight up. After you wake up for morning, tell God, thank you. Make sure, see, the fine with me, somebody credits you, or the fine person where you want credit. You understand me, but then please, I think it's not necessary to have plenty women around you. No matter how pleasurable, no matter how fun, call them in their name. Yeah, I look like a bad boy. I don't know. As I did like this now, I don't say somebody, they say, yeah, I get that. You understand? But let's call it a spade, my guy. Ladies, it is very wrong for you to like have a lot of things to do with plenty ladies, right? Forget plenty girls, grind, find one sharp girl, build out your tastes, do your thing. You would have the best future. You have less regrets. You get me, right? You have less regrets than you have the best if you forget them. That's what I have to say though.
Stay on your grind.
Yep.
You'd have the best future.
Yep.
And you have less regret. If you don't take anything out of this whole conversation, I think that should be your take home for this particular one. And now, Kush, what's your real name?
My real name, Kingsley Twaton Biembo, famous.
I will learn how to pronounce the Twaton Biembo.
Twaton. Kingsley is my name.
Yeah.
That's King.
Yeah.
Twaton is my middle name. That's my native name. It means favor.
Okay.
Yeah. Biembo is my surname.
Biembo.
Yes. But my dad calls me favor, famous as well.
Famous.
Yeah.
That's why you're so famous. I think I get the reason why.
Yeah.
All right, Kush. Now you are in the entertainment industry. You are a hype man. You also sing.
Yeah.
Now, my first question is, what inspires you to pursue a career in music, and who are some of your biggest influencers?
Okay, for me, right? What really inspired me is my lifestyle and environment I grew up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give us some highlights of the environment?
Izanga, Bundu SSO. Bundu SSO. So normally, okay, I grew up in a place called Bundu. Okay. Yeah. It's a promised land. Yeah, it's a land of milk and honey where you have all you want. You have all you want. I call it the land of milk and honey because at the end of the day, you have to choose. Right? You have to choose, but there's a lot from there. It's a ghetto actually. When I mean ghetto. Maybe waterfront where we say things on things, they go down steadily. You get me? Yeah. Every day you wake up, you get inspired because either they don't stab somebody for one corner or they don't break one person's head or one kind of thing, then they shoot go on. You know that kind of be like every day you have one thing to take off from it. You don't see one young boy don't die. You don't see one small girl, 15 to 17 years, don't get belly. You understand? But they don't carry the girl, they go find the boy, we give him belly. The boy don't stand the game, mama, like tell her and see grace. I mean, your daughter do something, maybe me and you. That kind of porous and hazardous things, also, yeah. But every day, right, you get an experience. You understand? Well, I used to go sit in a particular place called that place Phase 2. Yeah, Bundu has Phase 2, as Bundu, as New Bundu. Yeah. So I used to go sit there in that Phase 2 to smoke. with with people around, but I didn't have friends in Bundu. I grew up in Bundu, but I didn't have friends in Bundu.
Wow.
Yeah, I was always that guy. Even when I see the ghetto lifestyle, so they see me like body because normal, I don't take yangaji body. You understand? Yeah. But like I said, every day there is a take home.
Yeah.
Every day there is a take home. And not only a useless person we go see those kind of things and we know go learn from them. I've always wanted to leave that space, but I've always known there is so much I can take from this space.
Yeah.
There's so much I can take from this space. So that really inspired my music a lot. My family, I came out from a very big family. We're all boys, just very few girls.
Wow.
Also, yeah, so every day calamity, every day commotion. But we lived in love. Yes, we lived in love. We went out for survival every day. But we lived in love because my brother's stubborn. My sister know the year word. My immediate elder sister, Tuma, that one I left-handed. You know the other fights. So when you live in those kind of environments, you have a lot of take-homes. You have so much to learn. That is from the era of survival, right? From the era of survival. But now living there, coming out, when I now came out to like the other side of life, I left Port Harcourt for Abuja. Yes, I stayed in Abuja for some couple of years. So everything I had seen in Port Harcourt, coupled to what I saw in Abuja, was a total different thing. Abuja was more like the America that we're all praying and stuff.
Yeah.
But I already had that, my street thing. Also, yeah. Now, I was listening to a lot of music. I listened to Tupac a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I listened to Jay-Z, I listened to Tupac, I listened to J. Cole a lot. Nigerian music, I listened to Fast the Bad Guy because, man, that guy is not just a musician.
I wanted to
Yes.
say you look like him though.
No, he looks like me.
He looks
Yes.
like you. Interesting.
Well, I mean,
I like that.
all day, any day. You hear me, but so I listen to Faust a lot. One other guy I was listening to, but I don't know where the fuck he is. It was YC. I liked how he was doing his thing. The another person I love listening to is Fino. Funny enough, I don't understand the Igbo language, but I can literally relate with every bars. Yes, most of my guys around me will tell you, "Self, I be Delta boy, but I like Igbo boys, and because I dey roll with most Igbo boys." Yes, and the rest also. So my music was inspired from my background where I grew up. Yeah, then my biggest influence are these names I call Jay-Z, Tupac, J. Cole, Fino, Fowls. Yep.
Interesting. Very, very interesting to note. But we'll continue this conversation. Let's just quickly take a breather, take some sip of water. When we come back, we'll continue this conversation. Do not move on myself.
So my name is KushOfPH. I'm the king of the Gettorian clans, and I'm saying a big shout out to Silicon Delta Studios. Go follow them up. This is the destination for all the juicy gists, all your shoots, anything creative that you want to see, all the gossip and everything. Go check out Silicon Delta Studios. Oh, yeah. So I'll see.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Glad to know that you are still here, and this is still the crossroads with your favorite, the gentleman of the press, and guys, KushOfPH is still here with me. Welcome back to the show, Kush.
Oh, yeah. KushOfPH in the building. Egbo, take a pose. Pose.
Yes,
Right.
that's the signature move of Kush, guys. Like, okay, so we've been chit-chatting about Kush. So, Kush, my other question for you, can you walk us through your creative process when it comes to writing and producing? And who produces your songs, by the way?
A lot of producers, but I have just one producer
Okay.
that works for me. Big Muff. Yo, shout out to my brother, Big Muff, Opokyo. Yeah, Big Muff produced me. Big Muff is part of my focus team, and he's also my sound engineer and my producer.
Oh, okay.
I have other producers I work with. Yes, I've been working with Spunky Ray. Shout out to Spunky Ray. Hey, Ray. Whenever I hear any of my music, when you hear that Ray, that guy, his name is Spunky.
Yeah.
He's a very good producer, but he makes all the beats while what's the name? Big Muff do my recording, and it's also my sound engineer and is in my focus team. So most of the times to sit down, my creative process to record, right? I like my recording to be very natural. Yeah, I could get the inspiration of the song in the house or wherever I am, but when I want to record, right, I don't like to create the full song from the house and go to the studio and record them all. No, like I said, I like my recording section. I like it to be very natural. I don't like to record alone, Seth. I like when I have like my guys around, where we'll just have like random conversations and play the beats. Just play the beats. On many occasions, they'll just play the beat and just leave it, and we'll discuss. All of a sudden, I'll be like, I want record, play music. I'll record streets. Most of my songs, you see, like I might do like 3 to 4 lines, 3 different verses of the songs. Yes, 2 to 3 different verses of the songs, and we'll now pick one. Then we'll now say, okay, see this one we pick. See this particular one we talk Kush, you know the year word. Don't use this one. Don't use this one. Because me, I always like whichever song I want to record, I want it to have a connection with my life. Okay. I always want to use the opportunity to project my history, my experience, my inspiration and my aspirations. I want people to see from my music, not just listen to the lyrics and the rest. I want you to see from the music. It's a particular lifestyle it's a particular life. I want people to understand that there are people from this part of life as well. So I like my recording to be natural and all that. So, and these guys record me. What's his name? Big Muff record me. Spunky Rail is mostly in charge of my beats.
Wow, that's amazing to note that he gets inspired by his environment. And I cannot help but realize you say the word SSO. I think I've been under your
SSO.
I cannot help but notice that you say that often time. I was at that party you organized, and I heard you say that a couple of times. And even on social media, when you go through your page, you see people ask, what does that mean?
SSO.
Yeah.
It's more like, okay, I have a fan base, right? I call them the Ghettorian clans. Okay. Yes, we have a clan, which is basically for the Ghettorians. Ghettorians is not a place, it's a mind. You understand, Ba? It is a mind where everybody have had 1 or 2 encounter about the ghetto. If you like, maybe the stage and safe, Yankee safe, then get their own ghetto for there. You understand, Ba? If you've ever in your life tasted ghetto, if you've ever in your life gone through a phase that has to do with ghetto, the streets life also, then I think and I know you're part of my clan because you have seen it. You've seen streets, you've seen suffer, you've seen life. So my Ghettorian clans, right? One thing I do to ginger them, normal for the PH now, we will do now. Where you want ginger people, Mura. Some people can say Mura high. My own, what I do is SSO. That's what I do. Yes, SSO, you understand? If you see me for roads, you can be like, Kush, SSO, you know, that kind of thing. You understand, right? That's basically what I do. But originally, right? Originally, the meaning is squad, stay organized. Yes, SSO. So I'm telling my squads to stay organized because I did the stage.
Wow, that's actually beautiful to note, guys. Squad, stay organized.
Squad, stay organized. Yes.
Kush
SSO.
in the building, baby.
Yes, so.
All right, that's actually beautiful. And I think I'll ask this question: how do you stay motivated and inspired to continue creating music?
Because it's actually, like I said, it's the life I want people to see. I want people to see the story, and I'm going to tell that story I'm going to tell my story as I don't know. I don't even need anybody to inspire me to tell my story, bruv. So I'm going to tell my story as much as I can. So I am inspired. Even this minute, as me, I talk like this, say, go, safe. I did inspire to see record about this minute, how I came to the studio, how we recorded this postcard, and this, and I said a lot of things that while saying them, I was able to hear them. And I picked some things I said, and I want to make music out of it. So
music is like your life.
Basically, I'm inspired like every day, every time. I don't just do music alone though. My life generally is surrounded around arts. I am an artist. Like I draw.
Wow.
Yes, like I draw. I know how to sketch very well. Very well. Yeah, I have a lot of them. Yes, I sketch. All my tattoos has meanings, serious meanings, life meanings, and the rest also. Yeah.
The one on your neck, what does it mean?
Means this one, yes, actually how I love. Yeah.
Okay.
It means how I love is a love with burning flames.
Yeah.
Yes, it means how I love. When I want to love, I love dearly and deeply. I have this here. I have dice. This one means how unpredictable I am. Yes, you can never predict dice when you throw them. This one means star, like all around the world. Wherever I go to, I will still come back to be a star that I am. Also, yeah. This one means on God because that's why we live. You get me, right? This is the only reason why we live, just on God. Also, I still have others. I have my chest, I have my arms and all that. Also, yeah.
Wow.
But all my tattoos have meanings. Yep.
Oh, so nice to know Kush. All
Yeah.
his tattoos have meaning. So, what's the reason why you're getting that tattoo? What does that tattoo mean to you? I think that's a question you need to answer before getting that tattoo, guys.
Yeah.
My next question would be: what has been as I why sharing your story while sharing your life to people?
Yeah.
That comes with challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are the most What has been your most challenging moment as a music creator
Okay.
or as an artist? Sorry.
Yes. Artist is cool. Like I said, it's not just music for me. It's entertainment generally. Also, yeah. And one of my most challenging time in the industry was experience rather was there was this time, right? I'm an hype man as well, right? There was this particular person I was really rolling with. Not rolling with, I was getting jobs from this particular person in the industry, PH industry, right? And it was like I need to bang to continue our contract.
But you need to
I need
bang.
to bang, I need
What
to
does that
lash
mean?
now. I
You
need to
need to
lash.
lash.
It's no good. I need to wipe and better one.
Wow.
Whenever she gives me jobs, right? Whenever she gives me jobs, we have to, whenever she gives me jobs, we go to the show, I perform. I've always been that guy where all my agreements, invoice and all that, I works with time. I don't just say you pay me for show. No, they pay me for show. You pay me for a particular time to come perform. So when my time is done, when I finish performing, I would always would always go to our hotel room, or she would tell me the room number wherever we're going to. Also, yeah, and we'll go do it. Also, now we did it for some time. We did it for some time, but at some point it was now getting tiring because at the end of the day, Omo, I don't tire to bang you. I was tired. We're not even dating, and if I want to now bring girls to show, whereas I'm not show and I book me, and I know book me for marriage for the place, right? Also, yeah. So if I want to go to the gig with a girl, maybe my girlfriend or my friend as a female that wants to come out with me based on I'm performing in the show, we always have some set of not like necessarily verbally misunderstanding, but body language is not always right. Sometimes we'll get to the venue and they will keep space for me to sit down, but my second might not necessarily be comfortable where they want us to sit down. They'll say, no, I'm the artist, I have to sit here. The person coming, we have to sit here. I've had encounters like that. Also, there was one particular time, okay, we're in the venue and the drink they were supposed to sign for me, they didn't bring the drink for me. I had to buy a drink because I noticed the whole arrangement. There wasn't the person, she wasn't comfortable with who I came with. And over time, I've seen that. So that period was really, really challenging for me because I was now like, this one are the life I want to live. We be see I go need to work on the bank for work. I don't know. When I see deliver the work, when I see the go for very, very well. Also, yeah, I've had 2 encounters. I see the deliver well for the work when I dey go. So it was so bad. It was so bad that I had to now call her and tell her, say, see, this thing with me how you dey do. Are we dating or based on say we had the conversation. She was telling me that I was too soft for the industry. Say this industry no need you to be too soft. She mentioned me and one other person, and I feel that person has been in that same situation before. She was saying you and this person are they too soft for this entertainment industry. They carry emotions enter entertainment industry. Just know say you need to do what you have to do. Right? You need to do what you have to do. Yes, you got to do. No, a man have to do what a man got to do. Yes, that kind of thing. Say, make I know the 2 reasons. I shouldn't even be talking about this. I shouldn't be enjoying it. But at the end of the day, I was getting tired. For every one job we go for, guy, we guys go hotel, make I go lash you waiting no good. Sometimes safe, guy, prick no the stand. Because, bro, it's crazy, my G. So when we had like 2 to 3 times we had the conversations and I was getting tired of it. So I had to stop going for the person's job because at the end of the day, so how much should they even pay me self? When we look that side, how much should they even pay me for the job self? So I had to like pause doing that. And this person stopped calling me for jobs. Yes. It was so bad that this person had to even get to some show planners, events organizers and show planners and promoters and stuff and tell them that don't to give me job and the rest. That she was signed, like I was signed with her to be like my road manager, somebody to give me all those I don't know what they call them, PRO or whatever. Yes, so yeah. Say she has a court and whatever, that she didn't give me job. But me now, the normal guy when I be now, like I say, whenever I go out, I know how to interact with people. You understand? But so over time, when I get jobs, some people will still tell me, say, guy, you get problem with this person. Yeah, but because I talk, they bring talk normally. So we do have conversations and stuff, and they go say this person say, this person say, this person say. Why this person go say me will not give you job? That kind of I'll be like, how? But me on my own, right? I'll now go back and think and say, okay, yes, maybe it's because we stopped doing this. Yo, so I'm so sorry, wherever you are, whoever you are, which you know, I'm speaking to you. This joystick is no more for you, and I'm doing better off from where I left you. You get me? So I had to stop it, and at the end of the day, I've seen it that with or without that person, right? I can do it better. That is one challenge. The second challenge was when I traveled to Lagos. I met somebody on Instagram, a forest trade manager, also a forest trader rather. He buzzed me. He's in Lagos. He buzzed me, was saying that he wants me to come to Lagos. He has seen what I'm doing and they want to promote me. He wants us to like do business together and kinikon. I said, okay, I dropped my song then, Drag was the name of the song. That's my first song, Drag. Not necessarily my first song though. So he said he likes the song. He wants me to come to Lagos. Let's work and kinikon. I go to Lagos and this guy, he tell me, say, I got fucking yash first. It's up. Yes, I got fucking yash. He tell me direct. He see, I should tell him what it takes for me to do that with him. I just told him, I said, see, guy, if you want to invest, right, you can invest and take the highest percentage of this whole thing. But see me, I know go feed one. At the end of the day, I was even speaking English with this guy himself, but he got to a point. I be street boy normally. Yes, I be street boy normally. And people who know me say I know Sabi. I don't really know how to pretend to all my It's not what I like, it's not what I want to do, man. I be man, a man I be. As a man, a woman, you supposed to find. You know, if you define me, I feel chucky from one place where you know go understand. One very bad place. Very, very bad one. Maybe say if you no understand, I go chucky for that kind of place. So I told this guy, and the rest also, yeah. This guy told me he had to show me videos of known entertainers. Showed me videos of known, when I mean known entertainers, right? That was, I said, like 2 years ago, I think. So when I released Drago, like 3 years ago. Yeah. All them 2021, 2022, thereabout. Yeah. So he showed me videos, one after the other. Some of them, they jack. Yeah. Some of them, they jack off for video. Show me as they show me it. I mean, you know, this person did it, and why he was saying, okay, if I don't feel safe to do it in Nigeria because of maybe our culture, tradition, let's go to Maldives. That will get me ticket to Maldives. We'll stay 2 weeks in Maldives and I can do it there and the rest. Say, yes,
bro.
Yeah. He said he's going to be in the receiving end and I'll be in the giving end. So in other words, now you go position, make a bangam. You know, they say, in the give me position, we be say, I sing turn back, so I feel stab and one bad one for him back, we be say, normal level, you no go understand how it take come, that kind of thing. I just told him off. But when I came back to PH, that thing really fucked with me. These two encounters, right? These two experiences was really, really challenging because I was almost discouraged. Yes, I was almost discouraged because I was now saying it like, oh my God, the entertainment industry, if you know do like this, you know go get like this. If you know do like this, you know get like this.
Your two encounters.
Yes. Those moments was like, I think, my most challenging so far. I've had other encounters, but this one's was it took time.
Ones,
Yeah. It took time for me to like let it go and want to move forward.
So what's that thing that kept you going even after all these experiences?
I don't tell you, I be street boy and I get Orian's clan, SS. So I've always been that guy. Like I said, where I came from, I have to like every day, guy. I know as I sleep, wake up, self. I dey see sittings, even currently for the PH now, self, as to the sub, self, I see the sittings where they still make me want to still, like, want to still go hard on my grind because I don't want to go home. I want to go hard. Yeah, I want to go hard. I left home to feed home, so I need to be able to, like, I need to be able to get a lot to feed home. So I've always encouraged myself, and I have good friends around me.
Good friends.
Yes, I have good friends around me where we say, they know me say I know the year word. As I tell you, believe in me, Kush, know the year word. Yes, they know me say I know the year word. I know on many occasions, there was this particular time they had to sit me like this. I sit down for the middle. 3 of my guys, 2 swag, infinity, wacky. They sat me down. I sit down for the front like this. The 3 of them sit down like this. They say, "What Kush? What thing you really want?" We organize events. On the day of the events, we don't plan event for over 1 month. We don't do promotions and everything. The day of the event reach. Instead of me to go our events where we plan, I leave and go another show. People where they come for my party, where they come for my events, they can't find me. The Casa party. Yeah, really? That's the name of my gig. Yeah, people where they come my own party, they can't find me for the venue. But me, I did another show. They Gani like I did like this a party guy.
But you have your own thing.
My bro, do you know when I go back, I ask myself, see, guy, when we all sit down and when we were talking about when they advise life for me, for my body, guy, I didn't ask myself, see, but it didn't really make me come off for this place, go another place. So I have good friends around me. Yep.
Have good friends around you as an artist. That's a plus. Really, if there's nothing else you're taking out from this particular session, make sure you have good people around you because they would be able to sit you down. I heard this thing where somebody says, if you want to get a man that has people he listens to.
Normal.
At least, if not for anything, they can talk to you. There are people you listen to, and you need that for yourself.
I know the Yaward though. Then they talk to me. I know the Yaward though.
But when they talk, they eventually hear.
Normal level now. Normal level. All
right. Good thing we now know, guys. This is that part of Kush that you will not see anywhere. He will not come and sit down with you and tell you. But good thing we have him on the show today. And let me ask you this other question that I wrote out. How do you balance your music, the reality of the music with your finance? As how do you balance your artistic vision with with the commercial aspect of music? Now you do other things. I think those are the things that you also use to support your music as an artist. How do you navigate that?
Yeah, I think you already answered the question for me, because at the end of the day, guy, you have to get multiple stream of income. And like I said, I do other things aside from the normal music. I still do hype man. I see the organize events. I see the draw. I see Sabi cook.
Kush, you can cook.
You understand? But I have other things I do. But at the end of the day, music, even though I want to make money from music, right? Even though I want to make money from music, I am saying it as a story I'm telling to the world. Yeah, it's a story I'm telling to the world. So whatever I put in there for now doesn't really count. For me, even though I want to get return, yes, I want to be able to give out. I want to be able to give out. I want tomorrow, right, when my kids can come, I want my kids to come and not just tell people about their father, but use my lines. The way people will come and tell people about Fela, they're not just telling people about Fela Kuti, but they're using his lyrics, his lines.
Do you know his song got into the Grammy Hall of Fame?
See, right?
After 49 years.
So you get me. Mine won't even take 49 years. Mine is gonna be like forever, bro. Yeah, forever is the deal. So
forever is the deal, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Kush. What advice would you give to aspiring musicians who are just starting out?
Stay on the grind, find money, keep recording. Once you're ready to drop music, don't stop. Once you're ready, you want to go out there, you want to start releasing music. Make sure you are ready to start releasing music. No can release one song. Wait. After 6 months, you release another song. Wait, no. Once you don't ready, steadily, heavily, make sure that even if it's after every 2 months, after every 3 months, because right now, just so you know, go get the money for starters, right? To have the money to start promoting it really big. But I bet you would have money, or you would have friends that you can record from, or you can record with, make sure you keep dropping music, you keep releasing music, because if one no enter, two go enter. If two no enter, three, four, one of your songs go enter. But no forget your grind, because now money, now you go take package am. Pray to God, record good music, look for money and push it out.
Pray to God, record good music, and push it out.
Yeah.
Now, this I asked about your most challenging moments, right?
Yeah.
In the industry. Now, can you share your most memorable experience or moment from your music career that stands out for you?
It stands out for me. Okay. Is it my music career or an hype man? Yes, as an hype man. Yeah, I think it's my entertainment career.
Okay.
Yes, generally. When I have a son. Yeah, I have a son, yeah. The day my son was to come, yes, the day the king, his name is King Jaden Jr.
Wow.
Yeah. The day was to come to the world. That morning when my baby mama's mom called me, right? Yeah. She called me, was saying my girl was gonna be she's in labor, right? And I should prepare myself. I said, okay, I know all. Then my dad just died like few weeks before or so. Yeah. So she called me that my baby mama, my girl was in labor that morning. I had like 5,000 naira with me. Yes, I had like 5,000 naira in my account, left in my account that morning. Yeah, real life story, bro. I was telling somebody the story yesterday, and the person was more like, this one, like this one where they say miracle, no, they tell Jesus.
Guy.
Yeah. So that morning now, when they call me, I was more like, oh, I don't get money for her. That I won't do now. I just do. By all those kind, 2 p.m., she called me again, was say, say the girl sitting in labor and the rest. I was lying down in my center rug. I was lying on the floor in the center rug in my house. And from nowhere, I received a call. My phone ring. Say, hello. So I picked the call now. The person say, my name is Olamide. Yes. Say, I have a job. Say, drink brand is coming to have a show in Port Harcourt, and we saw your account, right? We saw your performance from our human resource person, saw your performance from Budweiser's page. So they recommend we work with you. I say, okay. So she said, how much? Okay, she said, are they supposed to talk to me or I should drop my manager's number and can you? I said, no, talk to me. Now be my manager. It's sir. She said I should send my email address. Then I sent an email address and I got an email from them saying it's a show. They want to book me for 4 hours. How much will be my charge? Says a drink company. There was a number there I can reach out to. Then I mailed them back. I said, which drink company? Right? Because wait till you go charge for water and wait till you go charge for And I stopped doing Ninth Club hype man thing. I just started doing with brands and establishments. So I started doing with brands. And I have worked with a lot of these brands, like call them in their names, international and all that. So I was asking her which brand. She didn't want to tell me the particular brand, but she gave me instance of 2 other brands. And I said, okay. Yeah. And I said she gave me 1 million naira. The honest truth is, as I then I never even they charge 1 million naira for sure.
Wow.
But I don't know the morale we just enter me. Now be SS, so guy. I tell you, I just see 1 million naira. Send them back also, yeah. One other person called me on the phone, said it was part of the agency that was booking for this particular company. Yeah. The company in question is Coca-Cola.
Wow.
By the way, yes. Said was part of the agency booking for the company. Say I've spoken with the second person. The name of the second guy that called me, his name is David. They all call from Lagos. Was saying that they called to confirm the price. I said 1 million naira and can you call? I said, yeah, 1 million naira. Also, yeah, stayed and the next thing, another person called me again, was saying they've spoken with me and Kiniko that I should send my invoice to them. I say, see these people, maybe try smart with this up here. Immediately I package invoice, package my invoice, do everything finish. Now she called again, was saying that the invoice I'm to send, I'm not sending it to them. I'm not sending it to Coca-Cola because they had already told me it was Coca-Cola. I'm sending to the agency booking for Coca-Cola. I said, okay, no wahala. I send the invoice. This is why they tell you like this. At 2 p.m. they just called me and told me my baby mama was still in labor. And the rest, I know, as I tell you, 5K, what is my mouth when at the tier 1 million naira? Bro, nothing with the team alone. I did here now. Said 1 million naira, Kini we spoke and they call. Again, bro, as I talk to you, as I send this my invoice, and they said they are going to call me, the Coca-Cola persons is going to call me to confirm. You understand? But I said, okay, no wahala. Bro, as I did, I send that invoice, just press my phone. I was watching one video on TikTok that day. It was one Rick Ross, motivational quotes. Was talking about in life, you have to win some and you have to lose some. You know how they do it in big head and in big belly. So we do all this kind of P. Yeah. So I was watching that quote and I just had this belief. I just knew that I'm a guy, nothing be the team, my boy go come and everywhere go be alright. The next thing I know now, guy, I just see credit alert to my access bank. Boom, boom, boom. 1 million naira. Bro. No be film, no be drama. Guy.
That's
I see the robbers also, yeah. When I see that money, you know as that money enter my account first, the guy, the David call, not the Olamide that first come. The David call me for phone to confirm the credit alert. I don't pick the call first. I don't tell you, like, I call me like 2 times. I don't pick the call. I don't want you see they never ready to send him money. One kind P. Because I need that robbers, bro.
Yes,
this guy call me for phone, say, Alpha. Okay, he called me 2 times. I didn't take the call. I did look my this thing like this. I first move 400K, go my OP. So that in case that robbers won't go back, I figure money to this guy first, bro. So I moved that money to my OP.
Sharp guy.
First. The guy called. I didn't take the call. He called again the second time. Was saying, Alpha, say, I've already received the money and kinikon. I said, yes, I've received the money. He said, how much? I said, 1 million naira. He said, okay, they're going to send me the breakdown of the events. What I'm going to, the event is going to be for 4 hours. Is Coca-Cola is launching a new drink called Woza. They're bringing it to Nigeria for the first time. Not just Nigeria, so like West Africa generally. For the first time. And in Nigeria, they're starting with Port Harcourt. So as the face of the brand, I need to look in style. I need to be in style, both the colors and everything, what to say, what not to say, and all that. So they'll send me breakdowns and guidelines of the event and the rest. I send me them send everything they want send to my mail. I don't get shaking and the rest like that. Do you know me that was just having 5,000 naira, right? Bro, when my baby mama call me say they don't born the pikin, I call my guy to swag, man, we'll go. Because I'd already told him earlier that day, so, but guy, I don't get money, I want a package, it's been the same, man, no worry, we'll find a package. I call my guy, we'll not go direct to guy. First go chop, first. Go reach a place like this, pay everything, dash people money.
Wow.
Carry the boy, go reach house. When I come back on reach house in the evening, I sit down. I look the whole thing, I say, bro, Jesus, you love me too much. Karaka power. The show, the shake. Well, like the lie. So that was one moment that really stand out. And that's like, I just give, in fact, it's a testimony.
Yeah, it's actually.
But bro, that's one moment where I made a post of it now. Although people like to call me to say, guy, drop the credit alert and Kinikon the invoice, the name of the people and Kinikon, but like, I know the Yah word now. So I just dropped the company name and the rest, but I still left some of the posts because me, I know the Yah word, you understand, but make it CD. Also, yeah. So that is that though. Yeah.
That's such a miracle, guys. Okay, before we go, Kush, you say you got inspired by just us having this conversation. Can you quickly just do a freestyle for us before we go?
Okay, I should do a freestyle. Okay, you know, say I don't tell you, say me, I say porous nigga when I be, right? Okay,
I give you beat.
See, cash am knock am till him pour us, make them know they no fit stop us, who them be, they no fit tell us, show them color, make them focus. Hola, make I talk. No, I don't want the beat, I want talk, I want me them hear waiting at the talk.
Sharp,
I want me them hear am, see, this is a word, right? This is a word, this is me making a statement. So listen, it's not just lyrics. Okay, so I would say, cash am knock am till him pour us. Make them know they no fit stop us. Who them be, they no fit tell us. Show them color, make them focus. Waiting them like, no be waiting we like. Waiting them price, you no fit to buy. I swear to God, I no go lie. Well, like a lie, lamb to the lie. I'm not a type of man really fear a man. Not the type of man with the check a man. I'm the type of man we go stab a man. I go put am for him throat, go chook am for him nose, go call my brothers them way, homeboy, Ibilons, Tom Tom, Tantita, Two Swag, my nigga, Sherry Miles, Malaysia, Big Muff, my producer, all my brothers on Vida. Steady holding it down for the bag. Steady they follow the grind for the bag.
Come on.
Steady they. See, bro, just know I said it, yeah, and I'm going to say it again, but that we standing, please, I'm using the opportunity for all the people I think I've offended knowingly or unknowingly. Please, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I know the year word, but I'm so sorry. And I still want you to know, say, me apologizing to you, me say I dey fear you. Any day. You understand me, but I know they fear you. But I'm so sorry if we have some misunderstanding, if I've spoken to you wrongly, if my attitude had affected our friendship, our relationship in any way. I'm very sorry, but nothing be the thing. I know they fear Yawa, but if Yawa come, Yawa no day. You understand?
All right, that's Kush, ladies and gentlemen. Kush, thank you for being here, guys.
Yeah, bro.
Guys, it's been a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much. Please go to my social media. Check out KushOfPH. I have projects coming up. I have a lot of music coming up. I have loads of music. I have some international collaborations coming up. I have collaborations I've made with DJs coming up. I have a lot of collaborations. I have music. I have my artworks that's going to come out soon. I'm still working on them. Also, I have a lot of things coming out. Yeah. So just go.
KushOfPH.
KushOfPH on all.
To Silicon Delta Studios.
Okay, yeah, yo. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I want you all to know Silicon Delta Studios is the place to be. This is the destination. Let's get it. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my man, Eric. He's a good boy. He's a bad nigga. Whoever you want him to be, he can be that nigga. That's how we roll. Yeah. So KushOfPH any day. I'm KushOfPH.
Yes, baby.
Any day, anywhere, anytime you see me, just echo SS. So bye yo. I will post for you along.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching today's episode. Bye for now. The gentleman of the press is signing out. Bye.